I don't know what is up with people trying to go into spaces where they're not wanted. People always keep trying to do that these days. Stop trying to go into spaces or force yourself into spaces where you're not wanted. So what's up, guys? It's Student of the Game, and I'm back with some more news on Stellar Blade. So I was just watching YouTube, just a normal day, just scrolling through my homepage, search recommendations, all that stuff. And apparently, there were these two feminists that ended up getting fired for their viewpoints and their beliefs. And what was worst about it is that they happened to make those complaints about the fan service in Stellar Blade during a shareholder meeting with Tencent. And I don't know what you were thinking with that one. That's just a bad idea. Like, you have to think. You have to use your brain a little bit. Like, you see what Shift Up is about. They have other games like Nikkei or Nikkei. Yeah. And they have another mobile game that was kind of, fan servicey, called Destiny Child. So you already know kind of what they're about, or you should have tried to figure out what they were about beforehand. Like, you really should have known this, but it sounded like to me that you were just trying to get involved in a space that was never meant for you in the first place. Like, you see what they're about. They're trying to please a certain audience. They're trying to please a certain group of people that enjoy those type of games. But you don't align with their vision for the company. You don't align with their vision for the game. You don't align with their artistic vision for Stellar Blade. So it was going to happen one way or another. Like, you didn't need to be there. No disrespect. I don't want you there. If you're going to ruin the integrity of a game, if you're going to ruin the actual vision of a game and what it was supposed to be and what it's actually meant to be, then yeah, you need to get the hell out. Get out. Nobody wants you here now. And I think I'm speaking for all the people that are pretty hyped for Stellar Blade, the people that are eagerly awaiting. I'm speaking for all of us when we say, yeah, no, we don't want any of that stuff at Shift Up. We don't want any of that stuff to be within Stellar Blade. We don't want anyone with those sort of viewpoints tampering with the game, because you're going to ruin the game. We don't want you here, Chief. We really don't. And I did some more digging, and apparently those two people, the contractors on Shift Up that got fired, apparently they were wearing some t-shirts for the Megalia group. And basically the Megalia group was kind of this internet group essentially that was inspired by basically feminism, and they basically have a reputation for being kind of misandrist essentially. And if you said that's also another reason, having a t-shirt or wearing any merchandise that is associated with that, they're clearly not for that. That's clearly not that's clearly not a part of what the studio is trying to represent. So yeah, also that too, if you're gonna show that you're a part of a movement that is directly opposed to them, then yeah, another reason you got fired. It honestly makes sense. It's all coming together. If you put two and two together, then yeah, it makes sense why you got fired. If you're promoting a group that is associated with more very feminist or highly liberal views like that, then yeah, they're not about that. You know they're not about that. And I saw, and once again, I have to say no disrespect, because I'm an artist myself, and I don't mean to talk down or bash anyone's like artistic vision, because that's something that's special, and that's something that's unique to every artist, and you have the right to express yourself the way you want. But I'm gonna show you the artwork right now. I'm gonna put it up in the editing. Tell me, is this the type of artwork that you guys want to see within Stellar Blade? Please let me know, because I don't. To me, the way it looks, you clearly you're putting your beliefs and your ideas within your artwork, and I can see kind of what you're going for with that, and that's not. That is like I said, it's the opposite of what their Shift Up's vision is for Stellar Blade. That's not what they want. I don't want, like, respectfully, I don't want your type of artwork, or if you're doing like concepts or anything like that, I don't want that type of artwork anywhere near Stellar Blade. Not at all. Leave that alone. Like, take that over to Guerrilla Games. Take that over to Naughty Dog. Take that to Playground or BioWare. We don't want to see Shift Up. No, don't play with Shift Up. They clearly don't play that. So please stay away. We don't want it there. And this is just a big W, guys. This is a really big W, because if you try to tear down the game, if you try and tear down like the vision of the game, if you try to tamper with the integrity of the game or the artistic vision of the game, then yeah, you need to go. Like, we need to have more games that keep that sort of like mindset, or that their sort of vision intact. We need more of that, because you can't keep bending the knee to like a certain agenda and expect to get sales when that's not even the audience that wants it, or if does that audience even exist really. So please, that if Eastern developers keep standing their ground for this, if they keep standing their ground and not backing down on what they want a game to be and what they want their vision to be, then that's a great thing. You're not supposed to try and destroy the artistic integrity of a game. Like, you just need to go somewhere else. Like, I don't know what is up with people trying to go into spaces where they're not wanted. People always keep trying to do that these days. Stop trying to go into spaces or force yourself into spaces where you're not wanted. You're not wanted at Shift Up. That's what it is. Go to places you're wanted. Go to places your art is accepted, where your like sort of vision is accepted, or where your beliefs are accepted. Shift Up doesn't want it there. They don't want it there, and I don't know why you're trying to force your way into the space. Don't force your way into the space. You're not wanted there. Just go. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk about that. Protect the cheeks, bro. Protect the yams. Protect Eve's yams, please. We don't want that. We don't want none of that stuff up in Stellar Blade. We don't want what the West is doing now with their video games. We don't want that. That's not what we want. People are about to pre-order. This game's about to go crazy, and apparently Stellar Blade is already about number 3 for pre-orders on the PlayStation Store. So yeah, they're doing something right. So yeah, man, that's really all I have to say. Go out, go support Shift Up, go pre-order Stellar Blade and all that stuff. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, that's it. It's Student of the Game, and I'm out.